You ever stop and think it's a you problem?
Have you been surprised at all with the seeming acceptance to some degree of sports and culture and Donald Trump? Like you're seeing these athletes now doing sort of the Trump dance. Like that was not the mood at all 8 years ago. Do you know why that is?
Woo! I can't say loaded question, but he knows his audience and he knows who he's talking to right now. Mina Kimes, right? And we know Lena, that car never turns right. Left. Make a left. Every direction Mina Kimes gets out. Make a left and another left, left. You'll get back here. But damn. I just started it off by saying maybe it's a you problem. The numbers suggest that most Americans, so therefore it's not like seemingly accept, kinda. It's like, nah, get with the program. Let's go.
I have, with that particular phenomena, I've seen some of the interviews with the athletes talking about it, and it seems I would be kind of reticent to bucket them all under one purpose, I guess, if that makes sense, in terms of like what's motivating it. Do they just think it's funny? Do they like the guy? Do they want to express a political opinion? Do they just want to join a trend? So I would be, I think, hesitant to group all of that under one thing.
Smart.
With regards to all those athletes doing that.
There you go.
I will say, like, lately, it feels like, certainly compared to, as you said, like 6 years ago. I mean, look, I was covering the NFL during the Colin Kaepernick protests when that was a story that dominated the league.
Did you guys ask when that story dominated the league, as we all know it did? Did you guys ask, are these guys really sincere? Is it just a fad? Is it just they want to be down with the cause but not really do it through action? People be telling on themselves, man. So let's listen.
And its coverage. And that was, there was backlash to that. It was an ongoing issue. And then you go into the pandemic and there are the protests associated with Black Lives Matter. And that also was a huge storyline, as you remember, in the NFL, because as people who covered the league, my job was an analyst, but you also want to do justice to these athletes when they're using their platforms to send a message.
So we wanted to do justice to the athletes 8 years ago, 6 years ago, but 2 months ago, that's not justice. Maybe they haven't been wronged. Maybe they've been righted. They're like, we spoke. America spoke. That's justice. No?
And to give them that space, and I think, recognize the makeup of the league and why folks were speaking out at the time. Now it feels like that is not as dominant a storyline, maybe not just in football, but in a lot of entertainment or public life. But these things tend to go in cycles, Alex. So
watch out, Alex.
I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back in certain ways in years to come.
She predicted more protests. All right. I'm predicting more peace. Let's talk about this because, we could really answer this video and it could be really short. And I could say maybe just people love Donald Trump. Not the whole implication of what's different or what's wrong with today or today's American versus 8 years ago. And I felt that whole back and forth was laced with what's wrong? Like, instead of like, what's right? Or that was right then and this is right now. Right then, right now. You ever heard that? There's a reason. There's a lot of reasons, actually. Maybe people just love him. They just love Donald Trump. I know I had a great encounter with Donald Trump. I had 1 day spent with Donald Trump, golfing, eating, talking. And this is before all this, he's the man you love to hate because he ran for political office. This is the dude everybody was like, oh, yeah, Every song had Donald Trump in it somehow, some way. In a good way, in a positive way. But the point is, my encounter left me with no residue of like, I don't know about him. And I know I've encountered a lot of people. First impression, I don't know about him. And a lot of times that's right. But this implication of something's wrong because this is different, I don't think is right. Let's go back to Colin Kaepernick's protest, which obviously caught fire, which obviously was met with a lot of headwind, because people didn't see it coming, you know? They didn't see Colin Kaepernick have that epiphany. They didn't see the bicep kisser, the hat back, the chiller. The guy, when he was on top, it wasn't no movement. Only movement was to go to the bank or kiss them biceps. You know what I mean? So I get it. And then things flip. Hey, I don't know what happened, but something happened. I know he talked to Dr. Harry Erwitz, and he said, look, man, if you're going to just do something, let's do it. I got the way to do it. And it went off from there. But still, even that said, that don't mean something wrong now. I think what was a stark contrast to the protest and the movement was a league of 70% color, 50-some% black. That all of them dudes is making average salary is now what? $1 million, something, 2 million? And you're saying that over half of them black? I like the fact that y'all using y'all platform, but as they say right now, y'all ain't living that life. You know what I mean? Y'all seeing that life from the window, not outside. You know? And I get it. Use your platform to speak for others. But that's part of the headwind. What y'all talking about? What you talking about, Kaepernick? How much money you making? You over there saying what? We ain't gonna talk about the missteps and all that other stuff, because look, he wasn't no political activist. He was a dude playing football trying to be political. And it showed, right? Boy, you go to any poli-sci class, they say, don't do this. Oh, he did it, damn it. Whatever. The socks and statements and Castro, like, you know. I said I wasn't gonna say it, didn't I? What's funny is you're getting implied to be stupid or wrong or off if right now you're like, I spoke, Trump's the man, let's go forward. And I don't think that should be an indictment on anybody, just like it shouldn't have been an indictment when it was Obama. Shouldn't have been an indictment when it was Trump the first time. It shouldn't be an indictment. Like this whole cloud that comes with your vote is silly, and it's stoked by conversations like this, as subtle as it was. This goes in cycles. We're gonna have a reckoning. We're going back to where it was better. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it. I want y'all to beat it up in the comments. Tell me what I'm doing right here. But I don't like that you got to vote for somebody in private, and then that's going to be a public criticism of you. It's going to be your scarlet letter. If there's any way, and we're going to do a video about someone popular, Stephen A. Smith, who is going at the Democrats so hard, there sounds like some regret of voting Democrat, if he voted Democrat in the first place. We're going to have that conversation on this situation, all right? But tell me what y'all think about this, because, you know, I hate this whole beef of left and right. I don't do that. Whitlock, that's my dog. I work with him. At the same time, I don't do the left. You will never hear me say the left, the left, the right. I'm like, what the fuck? What y'all talking about? The person who thinks different than you. But that's who I am. So anybody got a problem with it? Oh, well, talk about your problem. I'm going to talk back about it. I love you. But you ain't going to make me hate you because you don't like me. That's one thing I learned. Cats be coming up to me sometimes, hey, you heard what he said? And he don't like it. I'm like, oh, that's, what you want me to do, get riled up because he don't like me? I tell you when I don't like him. Trust me, you'll know second. He'll know first. I don't like you, dog. What's up? And I'll be like, what's up? Like, we good? Because I ain't going to beef with you. I ain't going to fight you. But I'm going to let you know we could respectfully disagree. Let's get into that place. Let's go back there. I hope. But this whole like, sound like Glorilla. How she do it? She killed that. You voted for Donald Trump. Be like Christina de la Pina. and make one time $200. Damn, say that 3 times fast. One time $200, 3 times fast donation to Project Transition. I want to say y'all names. Damn, I lose my voice fast. You hear it? Oh, Doc Rivers creeping up into me already. Make sure you guys leave a donation for these kids. Why? Because we don't want the kids to be talked about and classified as, ugh, the little hood kids, ugh, little rich kids, ugh, your mama ain't home, ugh, you ain't got no daddy. Like, and let me be. Shit. All right. And if you become a giver every month, you get this book right here. Never Shut Up. It's not Marcel's. Get your production up. Get your production up. All right, I'm about to rap. I'm mad right now. Oh, I'm about to rap. A lot of y'all love my raps. Then some of y'all just like them. Everybody down want them know. These raps are funny. These raps are to tell you that, like football, it's a game. I'm over here talking trash sometimes about things that people say. I like these people. That's why I talk about them. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't respect you enough to even find your damn headline or clip. So don't take it the wrong way. At the same time, these are to bring levity. Let you know, man, I'm laughing at myself, dog. So you know I'm laughing at you. It's your backwards thinking ass. Here we go. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this beat. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Go get it. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I'm about to rewind. Hold on. I got to leave y'all some stats. I forgot to give y'all my stats. 312 to 226 electoral votes, Trump. 77.3 million, 75 million popular vote, Trump. Won 31 states. How many in it? 50? That's more than half. Okay, Trump. Let's keep going. Turnout highest since 2004. This is what I really like. This is the best the Republicans did in popular votes since 2004. Bush won. And this is George W. Bush, I'm sorry. And the Democrats, this is crazy, had their weakest performance since 1988. Dukakis. Y'all remember him? Lord. There's something wrong with you if you ain't see that. Interesting. All right, here go the beat. Hey, hey, go get it. Hey, 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 I'm so with it. So, damn, this sound like it could have been a beat by the Dipset. Aye. Let's go. Who is this, Mina Kimes? Okay. Yeah, Mina. Mina. Yo, Mina's out here wondering why they like the Don. Trying to judge folks. Girl, you got it all wrong. Come on. It's deeper than the tweets or the suits that he wore. People see a vibe that they can't ignore. Come on. Calling out the fans like something's out of place. Freedom ain't a thing you can erase. Red hat or blue tie, it's all about the choice. Silence ain't respect, so respect the voice. You saying they're lost? Nah, that's off track. Opinions ain't attacks, gotta learn to get back. So Mina, check the tone, don't label the crew. Liking Trump don't mean there's something wrong with you. Ooh. If you voted for the red, maybe you just use your head. But instead, if you voted for the blue, maybe you felt that cause was true. It don't matter what you do, boy, you still gotta coexist. Who gives a damn which candidate's on your list? Man, if you think that, you swung and missed. And I ain't gonna diss, cause it's all about this. What they do? That ain't two C's. That is a valve, and the valve making the heart bleed. You understand? Since my little seed, I got little itty bitties that I gotta feed, and I ain't feeding them BS. They know we gonna get the BS. Go. Yeah.